ain't doing the numbers that my last did. You hate on me, you see how the last bitch did. You think you see Cardi B, then bitch you bugging. I got more money than the niggas that you be fucking. I got champagne in the fridge, you know how I live. My crib look like the mall look like the fridge. The reason bitches got deals for like the last few years. You sound anything like Cardi B, sound right here. Ain't no other bitch up here, nigga. Let's go. I need more money than promises here. Let's go. I still get big bitch and nigga. Let's go. Sticking my lap blood like a dick. Oh shit, let's go. You bitches is the need. Tell them check, please. You bitches is the need. Tell them check, please. Done eating these hoes. Tell them check, please. Baby, check, please. Check, check, check. Need my check, please. Need my neck freeze. This that wet pussy. Get your jet skis. Pull up like 100 bands. It's me and my man. Got a stick in my pants. Light you like a lamp. I've been feeling like a bad bitch all goddamn day. If you ain't my bitch, you just a bitch in the goddamn way. You say you die for your respect. Let's find out and see. They say Red Bull give you wings, so does Cardi B. Ain't no other bitch up here, nigga. Let's go. I need more money than promises here. Let's go. I still get big bitch and nigga. Let's go. Stick my lap blood like a dick. Oh shit, let's go. You bitches is the need. Tell them check, please. You bitches is the need. Tell them check, please. Done eating these hoes. Tell them check, please. Baby, check, please. Check, check, huh. I said certified free, 7 days a week. Wet ass pussy, make that pull out game weak. Yeah, you fucking with some wet ass pussy. Bring a bucket and a mop, put this wet ass pussy. Give me everything you got, put this wet ass pussy. Beat it up, nigga, catch a charge. Extra large and extra hard. Put this pussy right in your face. Swipe your nose like a credit card. Hop on top, I wanna ride. I do a kegel, what else inside? Spit in my mouth, look in my eyes. This pussy is wet, come take a dive. Tie me up like I'm surprised. That's roleplay, I wear disguise. I want you to park that Big Mac truck right in this little garage. Make it cream, make me scream. I don't public, make the scene. I don't cook, I don't clean, but let me tell you, I got this ring.
Gobble me, swallow me, drip down the side of me. Quick jump out for you, let it get inside of me. I tell them where to put it, never tell them where I'm about to be. I'll burn down on them before I have a nigga running me. Talk your shit, bite your lip. Ask for a call while you ride that dick. Why you really ain't never got him fucking for a thing. You already made his mind up before he came. Now get your boots, hang your coat, fuck this wet ass pussy. He bought a phone just for pictures of this wet ass pussy. Pay my tuition just to kiss me on this wet ass pussy. Now make it rain if you wanna see some wet ass pussy.
Look, I need a hard hit, I need a deep stroke, I need a Henny drink, I need a weed smoke. Not a garden snake, I need a king cobra with a hook in it, hope it lean over. He got some money, then that's where I'm headed. Pussy ain't run, just like his credit. He got a beard when I'm trying to wet it. I let him taste it, now he got it better. I don't wanna spit, I wanna go, I wanna gag, I wanna choke. I want you to touch that little dangly thing that's swinging the back of my throat. My head is fire, Funani the sunny is going and drying, it's coming outside, yeah. I run like that, now the cotton's behind me. I still this mic and I heat trying to sign me.
Your Honor, I'm a freak bitch, handcuffs, leashes. Switch my wig, make him feel like he cheating. Put him on his knees, give him something to believe in. Never lost a fight, but I'm looking for a beat. In the own chain, I'm the one that eat you. If he ain't my ass, he's a bottom feeder. Big D stand for big demeanor. I can make you bust before I ever meet you. If it don't hang, then he can't bang. He can't hurt my feelings, but I like pain. If you fuck me and ask who's is it when I ride the dick, I'ma spell my name.
Yeah, 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 you fucking with some wet ass pussy. Bring a bucket and a mop, put this wet ass pussy. Give me everything you got, put this wet ass pussy. Now from the top, make it drop, that's a wet ass pussy. Now get a bucket and a mop, that's a wet ass pussy. I'm talking rock, 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 that's a wet ass pussy. Macaroni in a pot, that's a wet ass pussy, huh?
All right. Okay. I'm gonna get the copyright thing. Or whatever, okay? Anyway, I don't know if it's a strike or if it's just usually when I play some music they give me some kind of warning or something. All right. The reason I played that is because hold on. Okay. Okay, so a few weeks ago I did a reading about my dream about Lil Wayne, right? 2 years ago. I had was it more than one? I think just one dream about Cardi B. Okay, I don't do celebrity readings. In that, hold on, get this out of here. Okay, in that, I don't read on their situations and whatnot that you hear about in the news and whatnot. Okay, the very one. This wasn't the first celebrity I had a dream about. Okay, I had. I'm not gonna say who the first person was, but that I can recall. But I had a dream. I did a reading on it when I was doing those blackout readings. I was just showing my hands. Henry Winkler, y'all remember the fonts? It was just so weird to me that I had a dream about him. But I did do a reading about it for that doing them blackout readings I was doing. Okay, I don't remember the title. I don't even. I think I might have put the fonts as a title or something like that, but I don't remember. Okay, so I had a dream 2 years ago about Cardi B. Okay, um, and I wasn't too sure about that because at the time I had remember I don't know if she does now or not. I remember people talking about how she had a tarot channel, was doing tarot or whatever, and then people were talking negatively about her, right? So I didn't know what that shit was all about. I did a reading on it, but I wasn't being nice because I was like, I don't know what that because I was listening to all this other shit people were saying about her. Okay, that she was doing magic on them and all this type of shit. I don't know if she was or if she wasn't. Okay, so anyway, I was like, let me do a reading. Okay, concerning that. Okay, in the dream, all I remember is because it was 2 years ago. All I remember is at one point she was touching me, and I think I was said something like "Don't touch me," get away from me or some shit like that. Okay, and then I had a vision of her when I was doing the reading, looking at me a certain kind of way, right? Looking at me like, that's how she do that. Like excuse me. So I was like, let me do a reading about that because I was sharing it with another spiritualist, and she was like, I think you kind of took it the wrong way. Okay. All right. So I'm going to read it from, I'm not reading about her personal life in terms of like whatever, we hear about in the news and all of that kind of stuff. And, the celebrity news on the apps. I honestly, like I said with Lil Wayne, I don't follow any of that stuff. I don't know who she married to. I don't know how many children. I know there's some shorts that they have of her with her daughter, cooking and stuff. I've watched a couple of those, but other than that, I don't know anything about none of that shit. I don't follow. I don't keep up with any of it. Okay, so I'm gonna read tonight from the Thoth deck. I was trying to find, I got a lot of decks, but I don't have like a lot of decks. Okay, it's so many more that I want, and I bought some decks on Temu, and the few decks that I did buy on there, I kind of wish I didn't because the booklets weren't in it. Okay, and man, I wanted this deck so bad, and I got it, but the booklet wasn't in it. It's just the cards, and I guess you can get it if you scan that thing or whatever. But I didn't know that at the time, and when I did. Come to realize that it was like so long after that, I was like, well, whatever, okay. So I was looking like, damn, what? Like when I did that reading about Lil Wayne, it was clear to me that the best deck from what I had to use was that Necronomicon deck. Okay, like I said, this is that's what I see when I see him. Okay, it's not a negative. Okay, no criticism or anything like that. That's just what I see. So I was looking like, damn, what deck? So I thought about the Hoodoo Tarot deck. It was like, nah, kind of, but nah. And then I was like, oh my, that's the Onyx deck. And it was like, nah. And I kept hearing Tarot Apocalypsis, but that's the deck that I've been reading from a lot when I've been doing these lives about my personal shit. And I was like, I keep hearing it, but I kind of really don't want to use that deck. So I was looking. I was like, my toss deck. I think that would be a good deck. I haven't read from this deck much. Okay, so let's see what we get here. Just like I said, surrounding the dream that I had about her. Okay, so I really like that song "Check Please," right? I love it when she said, "I've been feeling like a bad bitch all goddamn day." I love it. I love the way she sound. I love the way she executed. I really love the way, like when I have listened to her, I love the way, how she executes when she raps. Okay, I love her voice and everything. Right, love her hair. Absolutely. I met a lady. Well, I was getting my nails done a couple years ago, and the lady who was doing them, not the lady who does them now, but she was Dominican, and we were talking about the whole thing, and about the hair and the stuff that they use in it to grow the hair. Because my friend years ago, when I lived in New York, I'm talking about the first time. My friend Denise, she was going to FIT Fashion Institute of Technology, and she was like, but I had my hair short like this. And she was like, when you go to New York, you gotta let the Dominicans do your hair. My friend Denise had like a head full of beautiful, beautiful hair. And it grew as we got older. She did some other stuff too. It grew even longer and just full. It was just so fucking gorgeous. But she was like, when I go to New York, I only let the Dominicans do my hair, because I heard this thing like they do our hair better than we do our hair, and their formula and stuff. So the lady who was doing my nails, she was Dominican, and she was telling me that her aunt was making the stuff for her and sending it to her, and I was like, oh, I want some. I think that's when I was wearing my braids. I had the braids in my no. Did I still have my sister locks there? I can't remember, but we never hooked up for me to get stuff. But anyway, so I really love it. So I was listening to Check Please the other day, right? So I'm walking in the house and I had WAP playing. My daughter comes running out her room. She was like, "No, you listening to that?" I was like, "Oh, I love this." You know what I'm saying? And she was like, "You like that?" I was like, "Hell yeah, I love this shit right here." You know what I'm saying? And I know like some people probably think I'm like they think I'm so tight and shit. You know what I'm saying? No, no, you just don't know me. You think you know me. Like these people out there talking about these grouped up folks. It's like, but you don't. You know what I'm saying? Uh, but anyway, I'm gonna keep on going. But hell yeah, I love that shit. Okay, so let me do this reading. See what we get. Okay, Miss Cardi B. It was this guy that I used to listen to on here. I don't remember his name. What was it? Mag. I'm sure there are other people who know exactly what I'm talking about. This was quite a few years ago. And he used to talk about Cardi B so bad. He used to say, "This Cardi B." He would talk about her so bad, but anyway, so every time I think of Cardi B, I think Cardi B. That's how he would say it. Okay. I'm just got this in my ear so I can make sure I have sound. I'm listening on my other device. Okay. So people don't think, oh, they giving her to read through I've heard somebody say that, and it's like, not about me, just in general. Okay. About these karmic readers. All right. But anyway. Okay, let me do this three-way split. Let me just see what I get here. Okay. Three shuffles. Wow, I'm getting a totally different pull than what I normally get. Okay, so that says something right there in and of itself. Okay, for a pull for my deck. All right, let me see what we get here. Queen of Cups, power. Okay, oppression. Now I didn't have a book, so I read. I'm gonna read it intuitively. Victory. Okay, indolence. I have to look that up. Kind of know what it means, but All right. I feel like people don't see her. Okay, and I'm just saying general. I'm not talking about the masses and the fans and all of that type of shit. Okay, I feel like people don't see her as a Queen of Cups, but I'm hearing she's a dear, she's a darling, she's a sweetheart. People just don't know her for who and what she is. They suspect, I'm hearing a lot of things about her that simply are not true. Okay, but she doesn't feel the need, I'm hearing, to let people know exactly who and what she is. Okay, she's her own person. All right, now I'm doing this because, like I said, I had a dream. Okay, she's her own person. Okay, she loves her own life. Okay, so in other words, I'm feeling like uh she's an individual. Okay, regardless, I'm hearing, of what people say and think about her. Okay, she knows who she is and she knows where she's going, and she, like, I'm hearing, like, she don't care what people think. Okay, in other words, she walks here in her power. Okay, she's not going to live in a state and place of oppression, though I think there might be energies around her or people around her who want her to. Okay, who want her to be what they want her to be. Okay, who want her to trust what they want her to trust. Okay, who want her to walk the way they want her to walk, talk the way they want her to talk, to be exactly who it is they want her to be. But she's not going to do that because there's no victory in that. Like being, in other words, being a slave to other people's ideas and ideologies about who and what she should be. She's her own person. Okay, and that's what I'm gonna be. Indolence. I feel like is that kind of like rebellious, something along those lines, or maybe stubborn or something like that? Is that what that means? Hold on, let me see. Avoidance. Okay, avoidance of activity or exertion, laziness. All right, so I was wrong about that. Let me see. Let me get back here. Now again, I don't have the deck. Okay, I'm here. I'm gonna walk my walk, talk my talk. Okay, live my life the way I choose to live my life and be who it is I choose to be. Okay, I'm here. I'm asking if people think she's lazy. I'm here. They know she's not. Okay, but again, she won't be what they want her to be. I don't know. It's like they want to take from her. They want to drain her, take from her, steal from her, her abundance. Okay, what she's worked hard for. And I mean, like, people, that's that laziness. People don't believe that she's worked hard. Okay, they don't trust. Okay, the idea here that she's worked hard for who she is and what she has. I mean, but I have. Okay, I'm here. I was touching you because I wanted to see you. Okay, feel you, not sexual. Okay, feel what you were like. Okay, smell you, talk to you. Okay, I'm here. I have an interest in your energy. Okay, in getting to know you as a human being, as a person. Okay, I meant, disrespect, and exact, the spiritualist I was talking to about it said exactly that. It wasn't a disrespectful thing. She was like trying to uh see who you were, and that was how she was doing it, by touching you. I mean, it wasn't like she wasn't rubbing on me, nothing like that. You understand what I'm saying? It wasn't anything like that. Okay, as you can see, I get a lot of dream shit. Okay, people come to me in these other worlds and realms and whatnot. Okay, I'm here to get to know me, to get to know your being. Okay, we ain't gonna talk about that other shit I was talking about. Okay, we're talking about the positive shit here. Okay, all right. But I'm here indolent. I'm here. I'm not lazy. They think I'm lazy. Okay. They think I'm smart, but that I don't put my this is what I'm feeling from her energy. But that I don't put my smarts to good use. Again, they want me to be how they see me. Okay. They want me to live the life that they want me to live. Okay. And not trust, like that, like, in other words, not, I'm here, like, not trust that I know who I am, and that I know what I'm doing. I kind of get this feeling that people may see her like, maybe they may see her as smart, as intellectually smart, like book smart, but I get this feeling, I could be wrong, that maybe people don't see her as intelligent. Okay, almost like childlike. Okay, but I'm not. I'm smart. Okay, I'm well read. I'm well versed. Okay, I'm here like, if only people could see the real me and trust that I know what I'm doing with my life and with myself. Or like they think like she's a child, like, And I'm not saying like her fans and stuff. This may be people, who know her like personally. Okay, on a personal level, maybe like family. I'm asking family. I'm hearing a few. There are a few. Okay, that there are a few that trust and believe she knows who she is and where she's going, but there are a few who don't trust nor believe that. They don't think she knows what she's doing or what she's up to. Okay, the life I choose is what I'm hearing. Okay, disappointment. Okay, the devil here. Okay, futility. Okay, the universe. They wanted to be. It's just interesting here. They wanted to be something else. Like I feel like people think that. Wow, perfect. I think people think that whoever these energies are, they think that. Come in, come in, come in.
I didn't know.
Oh, you must be maybe. Did you walk by?
No.
Maybe when you step or something. Okay. I feel like there are people here or energies here that are disappointed, okay, in her decisions and her choices in life, okay, and what she's doing. And I feel like there might be people in her life that think that maybe, her being in the music industry, like it's just the devil. Okay. All right. Like it's just some evil, satanic shit, okay? I mean, we see all the shit on the internet about it, okay? And that could be why they feel that way. Okay. Like, I mean, like, you shouldn't be doing that. You shouldn't be singing that. You shouldn't be saying that. You shouldn't be walking like that and talking like that. Okay. That's not for you to do. That's not who you are. You're meant to be something else or someone else. Okay. Like you, in other words, her smarts. Okay. You're smarter than this. I almost feel like they think maybe like, now I ain't saying whether she did or she didn't, okay, like maybe like she sold her soul to the devil, okay, or like uh or like she sold herself out, like you smarter than this, okay, like there's more for you than this, okay, all right. They don't want her to do this, or whoever these energies are. I'm not saying it's a whole bunch of people, okay. uh okay, they don't want her to do this, okay, like it's not right, okay, walk away from that, okay, like they feel like whoever these people are or these energies, I feel like they feel like it's not going to go anywhere in regards to who they see her to be, okay, like I just feel like maybe um she's an artist, okay, she's working in the entertainment field, a field of art, okay, not visual art, whatever, of the realm of art. Okay, she's an artist. Okay, but I'm in an art of something else. I don't know. At first, I was thinking, did they want to go? Whoever these people are, did they wanted to go in the medical field? Okay, I mean, it's not so much the medical field, but something along those lines, like something more, of a higher need. I'm hearing like a higher profession. Okay, you're smart, you're bright, you could do so much more than this, you can do so much more than live this life. It's like that. I feel like whoever these energies are, I feel like what she's doing will like just like, okay, you might be a celebrity, you might be known, okay, you're making a lot of money, all that, but it's futile. It's futile. It's gonna go nowhere. Okay, like, who are you? What about you? And it's just this thing with her being smart and bright. And I don't know if it's intellectually smart, like book smart, or like just a smart human being. Like you can make wise choices and wise decisions. Like, why this? Is somebody really disappointed? Okay, with this choice that she's made. Okay, and I am here. She wants to do more, but she likes where she's at. Okay. And I'm seeing that she's going to continue to work in this realm. Okay. For as long as she possibly can. And it's like whoever this energy is, I feel like it's one person. I don't feel like it's a lot of people. Okay. Like she's saying to them, like, one day, I will do something else. Or like maybe this was a conversation at one point, maybe went early in her career. But I'm hearing this now. Okay. Or like it's always. It's all the time. Okay. Gain, the Aeon, okay, and Prince of Swords. Oh wow. Um, hold on, please. Hello, hello, hello. Hey, hey, babe. Let me call you back in about 30 minutes. All right. Thank you. All right. Let me finish this here. All right. Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Okay. Um. Yeah, like they feel like it's no gain in it, it's no prosperity in it. Like whoever this person is or this energy, they don't feel like it's any value to it. You know, maybe like she's shortchanging herself. I just keep hearing you can just be so much more. You can do so much more than that. Where some people, um, I don't know if it's a parent, some kind of older person, authority figure, or someone older than her or whatever, would just be like, excited that their child was working, doing this kind of work in this industry. Okay, but I'm here, but she's more. Okay, I want her to see that she's more. You understand what I'm saying? Like they don't value it. You understand what I'm saying? It's almost like this energy of so what, people, the world over know you. Okay. Uh Look at what you're doing. Not that it's bad. I don't think they think it's bad, but oh, I heard low. They think it's low. Okay, like of low caliber. But it's so much more here. Okay. And I think this woman here, I'm talking about Cardi B, not whoever this person is. Um she's got some kind of ancient ties or something. Like she's ancient. It's almost like this. From what I'm seeing here, she comes from a whole nother like realm, time, reality, and it's ancient. Okay, it's old, of course, ancient, old. Okay, it's special, and this is almost. Now, I'm not saying she, in her conscious state, knows this or understands this about herself, but it's almost like a playground, you know, like she ancient. Like there's an ancient tie here. I don't know if it's her or some kind of ancient old shit. Okay, in her being, I'm here in her belly. Okay, and she came here to do this. What she's doing is almost like I've done my work. Now I want to play. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to have fun. I want to enjoy this realm. This side of this realm. Okay, I ain't saying her life's all peaches and cream. Ain't nobody's life all peaches and cream. We don't ever have the ups and downs, the ins and out, all of that. Okay, but I'm here like not so serious, not so serious this time around. Okay, I want to lead and live a fun life. Okay, something I can just sit back and enjoy. Okay, as opposed to being so serious all the time. I've been so serious, way too serious. It's like in her past either lives or whatever this ancient tie is that she has. Okay, I do think it's a comedic, the ancient time. Okay. Like, how long is an age? Let me see if I can look that up real quick. How many years is an aeon? Hundreds of million. Okay. An eon or aeon is a very long period, generally representing hundreds of millions to billions of years. With astronomers often defining it as exactly 1 billion years. Okay. While in geology, it's the largest time unit defined by significant Earth events rather than a fixed number. Okay. All right. I'm like, is that how old she is? You know what I'm saying? All right, this ancient blood in her, and I'm hearing it's old. Okay. Um, I'm hearing it's like beyond time itself. Okay. Maybe she's lived. I want to say she's lived a lot of lives, but I heard a lot of years. She's lived long years, some arduous. I'm hearing planning, trying to plan, trying to set things in motion, trying to set things right, trying to build things. But it's like a world. You understand what I'm saying? Like whatever this ancient tie is in her, it has made a great contributions to the earth. Okay, and she don't want to do that no more. Okay. I mean, in that serious sense, she's still making a contribution to the earth. Okay, whether you like her or not, whether you like her work or not, or you like her personality or not, so on and so forth. No, it's not about that. It's just about who, the soul. Okay, within who and what the soul is. Okay. Okay. I just know, my shit is just gonna get copied off of. Okay, I ain't talking about this particular reading. Like just kind of same kind of reading I did for what's his name, Lil Wayne. It's just like I'm not reading on the earthly situations in their life stuff. Just deeper than that. I know it's gonna get copied off of whatever. I don't like the shit, but what can you do? This is what motherfuckers are gonna do. They just gonna copy off your shit, okay, and act like this them, and never give you no credit whatsoever. Like you ain't never did, like you ain't even do the shit. That person over there, she only got thousands of subs. It's just just nauseating. But let's just keep. Well, I'm not gonna stop doing what I'm feeling led to do. All right. Anyway, I just heard energetic freeze. Okay, but what's that all about? Okay, I'm nothing at this time. Let me continue on. Yeah, she has fought battles, wars. Okay, I don't know. I don't think her. Uh, okay, like I don't mean like she was out in the field fighting battles and wars and all of that type of shit. No, what I mean is maybe she might have uh held high positions. She might have been like royalty, held high positions during wars and battles and all of that type of shit. That's what I mean by led. And I know she didn't go out in the battle in the field. Okay. I did hear she might have once or twice. Okay. Led the battles. Okay. And I'm hearing led them to victory. Okay. I mean, she's bad, like in a good way, like a person you say back then, they bad. Okay. She's cold. Okay. Fierce. Okay, her energy is fierce. Okay, strong. Okay, I'm talking about this ancient thing that's in her soul being. Okay, people listen to her. Okay, what her words. Okay, held on by her every word. Okay, what she said to do. I'm not saying that she was like a queen or something. She very well could have been, but whatever it was, it was whatever her position was. It was held in high regard. Okay, she's held in high regard. Okay, all right. Strife. The priestess. Okay, what is this? Competition shit in reverse. Okay. And don't nobody sit there and think, oh, she just like Cardi B. I like those two songs. That's all I know about Cardi B. Okay. I've heard other shit. You know her voice when you hear it, goddamn. Okay. But I don't know anything beyond that about her. Okay. And okay. Strife here. She's dealt with too much strife, too much. Okay, and I'm here. It's time for me to go somewhere and sit down and chill. Okay, that's that ancient thing. Okay, that's the thing. Fun. I just want to sit back. Okay, I want to do nothing too serious. I want to fight. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, I don't want to fight no more battles. I don't want to live no more lives, of strife and battling and all. Return to sender, goddamn, of strife and fighting battles and all that. I'm saying return to sender. Whoever that's sending me some negative energy because I feel it. Okay, right back at your fuck ass. Okay, but anyway. Okay. I don't live no more, fight no more battles. Okay, live no more lives of strife. Okay, I just want to sit back and chill. Like I'm here, like now I hear people say, I don't know, but I've read where people say she doesn't write her stuff, but I just heard write some songs, sing some lyrics, and enjoy my life. Okay, I'm here like for once. Okay, once. All right, the priest is here. All right. So even if it wasn't like a political uh status that she held, high status, this thing of high regard, it might have been spiritual, okay, very high, okay, a lot of wisdom, okay, a lot of life force in her very being. That's this what I'm saying, like that whoever this energy is around her, like you can do so much more than that. The smarts, the intelligence, always it's in her being, it's in her soul. This is why they're having a difficult time with her choice. Okay, but the choice that she's made, I'm not saying that she's consciously aware of this. What I'm picking up on here, um, but this is her thing. Like the soul within her is making a stance. This is the choice that I'm making. This is what I'm going to do. And it's like for this lifetime, I've done too much. I've fought too much, built too much, too many battles, too much strife, trying to help build lives and worlds and all of this type of thing. Now I just want to sit down somewhere and be quiet and chill and enjoy my life. Okay. For once. That's the energy. For once. Okay. Confirmation here. There might be another time and another life or whatever where she will go back to that type of energy, living that type of life, but not now. Okay. She will not. Okay. I don't know what this woman's astrological sign is. Is she Libra or something? I don't know. Let me look it up. There it is. Um, October 11th. Yeah, Libra, right? Yeah. Isn't that interesting? That I had that right. I had no clue. But the only reason I thought so because this Aries symbol here, it's in reverse, and Libra is the opposite sign of Aries. Okay, I just heard, but she has that Aries energy okay, that she carries at times. Okay, it comes out of her. So I don't know, maybe if that's like, in her chart, rising and moon and all of that. Okay, okay, but I am hearing she is fierce. Okay, she is smart. She is wise. She is abundant. Okay, again, but I think people will know her personally, and I don't mean like current friends. I mean like maybe I don't know this energy that I'm picking up on if it's a family member or it's just an older person who has known her all her life. Okay, all right, but don't misunderstand with what I'm about to say. Oh, that didn't say competition. It said completion. Okay, I thought the card. Okay, it came out in reverse, but if you see, you probably can't see it at the bottom. Okay, I thought it said competition. It said completion. Okay, of course. Okay, with this symbol here, this wheel here. Okay, she'll be back again. I'm hearing. Okay, her soul will be back again. Okay, and she will rise again and be exact and be exactly, I'm laughing at this card, and be exactly um who it is that she is, the soul here is meant and designed and destined to be. But it was like, I'm hearing like, just for once, just for this lifetime, if I could just chill, okay, if I could just live a life of freedom, okay, and do my own thing and make my own way. Okay. Sometimes, like when I'm driving in Cleveland, like right, I'll pass the stadiums downtown, and they had the pictures, the big, big pictures of the football players, and I'm like the gladiators, of old. That's what I always think about when I see them. Okay. All right. Let me see. Anything else here? The Cardi B. I just keep here. I just want to have fun. I'm here like, leave me alone. Okay. Leave my energy alone. Leave my soul alone. Let me be. Okay. I want to be free for once and just have fun for once. It's like I'm always doing, always trying to, like, this sense of, like, again, building, always. But it's just like, I don't know if that writing thing. Okay, if maybe she wrote in this ancient world and around that, from where her soul is coming, if she ever not so much, not like writing books, scribe or something like that, but she wrote. Okay, wrote things for people, like, for society, for the community. I heard the temple being. We saw that priestess card come out, that high priestess card come out. Okay, a temple being. Okay, she wrote. I'm hearing like I'm hearing like a lot of literature. Okay, but not in regards to like books, like we, maybe on scrolls, book scrolls. Okay, I mean, not even that. Okay, there were other ways and other means. Okay, literature. Okay, that people communicated through the written, through the written word, and she did that, whatever those means were. But these were like wisdom teachings. Okay, and I don't want to write that no more. Okay, I want to do something different. Okay, I need my time for me, to myself. This is the soul here, her soul being. Okay, her higher self. Okay, I want to be free. Okay, and it's like, stop trying to make me be, okay, like what I don't want to be. Okay, this is what I want to, feel like this hermit card. Okay, taking the time again here to go within the soul being that we see here. Like here, that's how I'm seeing it here. Okay, and reflecting on, in other words, like I was saying earlier at the beginning, she knows exactly what she doing. Okay, you don't have to question it, or whoever this energy is around, you don't have to question. I know what I'm doing. It's like, I know who I am. I know I got this much intelligence, blah blah blah. This and that. But the soul's like, I know, okay, but I know what I'm doing now. I know what I'm doing in this lifetime, and let me be, and let me be free here and enjoy myself. And I keep hearing like, for once, okay. I feel like this energy may feel like she doesn't love herself, okay, doesn't really understand herself, okay. But with this death card, I just feel like, once again, her soul being is like, it's just time for a change, okay. I just need to change, okay. But again, like I said, I heard she will she will be back, okay, to do what the work that she has done in the past. I'm here. I will move forward, okay, after this time. But it's like rest. This time, it's rest, okay, from that type of work here with the Emperor card upright. Let me see what else. Anything else? I feel like that's it, okay. I'm hearing it is. I don't know what this Emperor card is. Okay, a father figure, but I kind of feel like a mate. Okay, I feel like this is more like, I know what it represents there. I'm telling you what I'm picking up, the energy I'm picking up. This is more like a spouse, a mate, maybe someone that she had been with in these past, in this ancient time. Okay. Okay. I was asking, was she a man? No. She's always carried feminine female energy. That's all she has ever been and all she will ever be. Okay. She will not carry the weight and the burdens of being a man, I'm hearing. Okay. Now I ain't talking about all this shit that we hear on here online about all the celebrities is the opposite of what the gender that they're telling us they are. I don't know shit about that. Okay, as far as she's concerned. Okay, here I want to pick a. This is, and then I was led to pick a card from here from for her. I looked at it. I was like, that deck right there, African Goddess Rising. Let's just see which African God, Adriola Abrams. Let's just see what card comes out here for her. I'm not saying that this is who she was in the past life, this goddess or anything like that. Okay, and unfortunately, a book didn't come here with this. Okay, Cardi B here. Okay. Cardi B. Interesting. Okay, I have one a tete. I'm not sure. I've never heard of this, but it's worthiness. Okay, so here I'm here, and now here I'm here. I'm worthy of all that belongs to me, and that goes back to what I was saying earlier in the reading about maybe people trying to drain her and take from her. Okay, who and what she is. Okay, I know I am. I know where I'm going. It ain't gonna happen. Okay, and then of course we have Oya, storm. Okay. She is like I'm like trying to piece it together. So I said she's worthy of the storm she brings, and I heard no, she is the storm. Okay, she is the storm that she brings, and she will bring more. Okay, and she is worthy. If she is worthy of, again, people may be thinking that she didn't really work for it, and all of that type of thing. Okay, she put in her work, her time, and her effort. Okay, and it's not. It could be current life, but as well as this ancient soul thing. Okay, she put in the work. All right. And I'm here, and she deserves what she's gotten, and she will get more. I'm here, and she will reign more again. That's that thing of coming back. All right, that's all I got. Okay, I'm gonna do some more. I asked a few more celebrities I've had dreams about. Um, One person I just don't even want to say who it is. Okay, um, but I do. There's another one that I got in the forefront of my mind that I've dreamed about that person quite a bit, and I'll do that another time. All right. Happy New Year, everybody. All right, y'all enjoy yourself. May this year be just wonderful and great for you, for all you've done. And I did see somebody post this, and I agree. Someone said I should do this. This person was posting about to take time to really look back over this year to see how far you've come, like tonight, just really think about that, because sometimes we just go and go and go, and then we may not think that we have really progressed. But if you just sit down, and like the person told me, she was like, you should write it down, where you were at and how, and where you are now, and that you will see once you've written it. It's just something about it's magical writing, pen to paper, pencil to paper, or whatever, as opposed to just thinking about it or typing it out. But you will see how far you've actually come. Okay, all right. And focus on what you have built and be grateful for that, and not so much focus on what you don't have yet. Okay, as it's coming in, as you continue to do your work, progress, and live. All right, you all have favor. Peace.